Have you ever been offered something prestigious, a title, a promotion, a pedestal, and felt a quiet resistance inside? In a world that glorifies success, what if your soul longs for something simpler, something real? Far away in the northern mountains of China, a hermit lived alone by a river. His days were quiet, his needs few. He fished from a rock in the middle of the stream, half naked, barefoot, and content. No throne, no audience, just the sound of water and the rhythm of solitude. One morning, a group of royal ambassadors arrived after days of travel, sent by the emperor himself. They came bearing gifts and a message. The emperor invites you to become prime minister of the realm. But the hermitage was empty. The only person in sight was the man on the rock, casting his line into the river. Could this be the one? The villagers confirmed it was, so the ambassadors approached the riverbank, bowed low, and called out respectfully. The hermit waded through the water, arms akimbo, eyes calm. "What is it you want?" They explained the emperor's offer, the honor, the position, the gifts. The hermit burst into laughter. Not polite laughter, but wild, uncontrollable joy. "Prime Minister, me? Is His Majesty out of his mind?" When he finally caught his breath, he asked, "Is it true that in the emperor's chapel, there's a stuffed turtle mounted above the altar, its shell covered in diamonds?" "It is, venerable sir." "And is it true that once a day, the emperor and his household bow before this jeweled turtle?" "It is." The hermit pointed to a muddy turtle nearby, wagging its tail in the river. "Do you think this little fellow would trade places with the one in the palace?" "No, he would not." "Then go tell the emperor neither would I, for no one can be alive on a pedestal." Life lessons. Not every invitation is a blessing. In a world full of offers and opportunities, the most important question is, does this serve my soul or just my image? Freedom isn't found in elevation, but in authenticity. The hermit chose the river over the palace. In today's world, freedom often means saying no to what looks impressive and yes to what feels true. Don't trade aliveness for admiration. The jeweled turtle is admired, but lifeless. The muddy turtle is ignored, but alive. What are you choosing? Wisdom doesn't need a title. The hermit's clarity didn't come from power, it came from presence. In our age of credentials, remember, knowing yourself is the highest qualification. Ask yourself, am I living to be chosen or choosing how to live? The hermit laughed because he had already chosen. In a world obsessed with being picked, maybe the real power lies in picking yourself. So ask yourself, what pedestal are you chasing and what part of you might die upon it? Are you living for titles or for truth? Do you seek admiration or aliveness? Sometimes, the greatest wisdom is not in rising but in remaining rooted. And the most radiant life is the one that flows quietly, like a river.